Hey, I'm Joey with Practical Forest and Farm, and here we are at my 30-acre off-grid piece of property in the deep north woods of Maine. We're building a cabin, and hopefully we're going to have it tight before the snow comes. It's October 5th, it's getting cold, the leaves are starting to change, it is so beautiful out here. We're going to be up for the long weekend framing this bad boy out. We've got the windows and we've got the roofing. Let's see how far we can get. If you're new to the channel, we've been building an off-grid cabin on our 30 acres in Maine. Our vision for this cabin is for it to be completely remote. We want it 100% surrounded by the forest with only a footpath in. Yes, it makes the build more difficult, but in the end, I feel like we're going to have a one-of-a-kind property to enjoy. That being said, all of the materials behind me have to be hand carried in. Some of them can be brought in by the four-wheeler, the 2x4s, but we have some 16-foot pieces and some 12-foot pieces that are just gonna have to be hand carried in. There's work to be done, so let's get doing it. Also, I'd like to give the biggest shout out to my wife who usually films for me when I'm out here, so this is taking twice as long. Love you, baby. Wish you were out here with me. Welcome to base camp. To you, it might just look like some green tarp over a platform and a shabbily built tent platform, but to me, I can really see my wife and my daughter and me enjoying this space with our family, with people that we love. I feel like this is going to become a beautiful field here. I'm prepared to put in the work that it takes to turn this property into the property of my dreams. The work is totally the reward as well. I'm loving every step of the process. I don't wish that it went any faster than this. And the fact that I get to see the seasons turn here while I'm doing it just makes it all the better. Also, I want to show you guys something pretty cool. The next step is putting the tent up. Gotta get out of the shot so I can do the flicking thing. I definitely feel a deeper connection to the land and the animals on the land after sleeping in the tent for so long. The protection of a cabin's going to be nice, but I feel like I got a really authentic experience of what it is like to be remote. I've been sleeping in this tent every time I come out here for the last 6 months, so I've spent a good amount of time on this land, you know, just pretty much exposed. I've loved it so far. Awesome, now that we have base camp set up, it's time to peel back the tarp so we can get a staging area for the wood that I'm about to bring in. Our platform is completely dry, the tarps let no water get to it. I am excited to be at this point, this is awesome. So here's my little spot that I cleared out. I'm gonna unhook the trailer from the four-wheeler and I'm gonna start dropping 2x4s here. This is a 1988 Polaris two-stroke. It's called the Trail Boss. I bought it for $400 on Marketplace. I have not done a single thing to it other than put air in the tires. Practical Forest, baby, making it work. Good job, Rebby. To be this deep out in the woods by myself, just with the sun going down, I'm able to reflect. I wanted to take some time to thank everybody for their support. I can't believe how much support we've had. Thank you so much to everybody that commented. I read every single comment and responded to every single one. I'm going to continue to do that. And I want to do a giveaway here soon. I want to make something meaningful from this property and I want to send it to somebody definitely. I wasn't sure if anybody was even going to really watch these videos. I'm just so grateful that everybody supports. Thank you. Well, it's time to get this fire going and really settle in and get some steaks on the grill. Let's do this. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Good morning. I want to introduce the undisputed heavyweight champion of off-grid cabin building and material lugging. My cousin made the ride back up again, 6 hours this time with traffic from all the leaf-peeping tourists that are clogging up the interstate. Good to be out here. Today's plan is we're gonna strip back the tarps on this, and we're gonna start framing out the walls, hang the T111, and hopefully throw the roof rafters on today. Let's do this. All right, cool. And I'm gonna give it the look for the video, or else kids are gonna be like, you didn't crown that, you know what I'm saying? Only 22 more sheets of T111 to be moved in. Hey, I'd like to talk to you guys about sweat equity. Have you heard about it? Absolutely not. We're gonna put this sheet of T111 on, and then we're gonna stand the wall and then cut out where the window needs to go. To you?
Don't let it slide off. So don't push it out to lift it up, but try to pick up on it.
I'm pulling it in.
Alright. She ain't going nowhere. I was gonna say, why not have...
Yeah. Yep. 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 Time to throw a couple of sheets of T111 on this and stand it up.
Wait. You're gonna need to slide in more. Yep.
Oh.
Now pull in towards us.
Yep.
Now it's good.
Keep going. The nail gun battery died, so we're gonna zip some things in with screws while we can, while it's charging on the generator. Note to self, bring another nail gun battery. This is a 12-foot wall, so to build it and then stand it would have been pretty much impossible. That's why we're building it one joist at a time, all the way through.
The
framing gun is definitely faster than the screw gun.
Oh my, so much faster. I put this one on center like an idiot. It's getting a little bit too late to film. We're just gonna button up the little last loose ends, putting and framing in the window, putting on the last of the top plates. Then we're gonna run to the store tomorrow. We're actually out of wood. Grab some wood from the mill, and then come back here, and we'll check you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It's the next day, and in typical New England fashion, it said it wasn't gonna rain last night, and it definitely did. On the weather schedule, it says it's going to rain about 1 o'clock. What we're going to try to do is put these rafters up. Job is going to be cutting all the rafters, and I'm going to go around. I'm going to double block all of our window frames. By reinforcing these corners like this, it shored up the whole frame. I'm going from this piece, this 2x4 right here, into this back piece right here, if you can see that on the camera. And then I come in from this side, so I lock all three pieces together. It tightens it up. One of the joys of being out here is when it rains, you're just stuck in it. To be at this point in the build is so exciting. You can really see how big the structure is going to be. It's got a nice overhang. We made a template of the rafter last night, and Job cut them all out today. And now it's time just to hang them and tack them on there.
Goodbye, hammer. No.
Welcome to northern Maine, where it gets cold and you got to put on the sweatshirt even though you're doing manual labor. Still waiting on it to rain, just trying to push forward, definitely. Try not to let the weather get the mood down, keeping the morale up. Right now I've cut a bunch of the blocks. We're going to be blocking the wall out. Job's going to be finishing cutting up the rafters so that we can throw them on there. And then it's my goal just to get the whole place blocked out so it's super tight. And then I believe we're going to start passing the sheets up. Oh my goodness. Putting the bracing in this wall, wow. The last rafter is installed and it's definitely starting to storm. We're gonna continue to block it, tighten it, and then we're gonna be getting out of here. Last rafter, woo!
Go ahead, put one nail in.
Of course. We're gonna try to watertight the back of it, even though the roof's not on. Then we're gonna try to run tarps so that we can just minimize any water getting into the structure. And it's been one very long weekend. We're here on Thursday, Friday, today's Saturday, and the weather says it's just gonna rain for like the next 2 or 3 days. So we're gonna get out of here. The ride home is 5 hours, and that's a long way.
You can get away without the ladder. And this needs to...
Yep. I think I'm gonna put that tent away. It looks fully dry. What do you think? To be at this point is just so incredible. When we first got this plot of land, it was inhospitable. There wasn't even a trail cut to this spot of the property. Through so much effort, it's finally become what it is today. It's such a beautiful thing to be here at this point. Like, just thinking about just even clearing the site to just having this 12-foot wall up, I can't believe it. I want to thank everybody so much for their support and for watching these videos and your kind words, and everybody that's following this journey. Like, thank you for being on my team. That's so important to me. It really is. I was going to do this and not even take a video, or not even do a video series, or even have a YouTube, or I don't know. I guess I got inspired by other YouTubers and I wanted to show what my idea of the vision looks like. And I'm just over the moon to be able to share like what I think my blueprint of living off grid looks like. It's starting to rain. We still got a little bit of work here to do before I'm out. Just everybody, thank you so much. I'm Joey. This is Practical Forest and Farm, and you guys are what makes this content.